So in this video, I'll be sharing what it's like to spend a week at Hotel W Sydney in Australia. Here are the places I visited during my stay. This is the entrance of the W Hotel, passing through the first floor with striking lighten-up design and head to the second floor where the reception is located. The porter is carrying the luggage, so let's take the escalator up to the second floor. The honeycomb-like wall is very stylish. We checked in for a week on this floor. Since it was already quite late at night, the check-in process was over in no time. Alright, check-in is complete, so let's head to our room. This is the elevator lobby. This is a room we stayed for a week. Deluxe studio with one bedroom. The bathroom had a separate shower stall and bathtub. The bathroom connects to both the kitchen and the bedroom. It's a cute shark stuffed animal. The shower booths come equipped with amenities. They smelled absolutely wonderful. We took a short walk in front of the hotel. W Sydney stands right in front of Darling Harbour. There are many restaurants and bars. It was a full moon this night. Let's cross this bridge and head to the other side. There are no restaurants on this side, only convention centers and hotels, so it's very quiet. It's perfect for a stroll. There is a large national flag was being flown. I wonder what they do on rainy days. We head back to our hotel, glancing at the Christmas tree in front of the hotel. Good night! Good morning, it's the next day. Today, we'll take a stroll around Sydney Harbour. This area is called the Circle Quay, where the ferry terminus is located. On this day, a large luxury cruise ship was docked. Perhaps because of that, it was very crowded with people. We are getting hungry, so we'll have lunch here. This place is right in front of the cruise terminal. This is today's lunch, chicken wings. After lunch, we'll resume our stroll. We'd like to walk to the base of the harbour bridge. There are a few viewpoints around here offering a panoramic view of the harbour, but today it's all about the luxury cruise ship view. We've come to the vicinity of the harbour bridge. It was a really hot day. The temperature probably reached 35 degrees Celsius.
And I said, they look good, but I don't want to live there because they're too close to that amusement park.
After walking quite a distance, we made it to the Darling Harbour area. This part is known as Barangaroo District. We walked quite a distance back to W Sydney. Sydney seems compact, but walking distance can be long. There are so many hills, so it might be a bit tough.
Seasick crocodile.
are back to the hotel. We entered through the same entrance as yesterday, but unlike yesterday, it's calm during the daytime. Let's head back to the room through the honeycomb escalator. We are back in the hotel. This is the city view room. Even though it's called the city view, the visibility is not bad. After resting in the room, we headed up to the rooftop pool. It's a pool available to all guests. It's a lovely pool and it really gets you excited. It was a weekend, so it was quite crowded with families and the children. The cabanas and sofas were free to use, but they were very crowded. We managed to get some cushions. This rooftop pool is located right behind the W mark. This is an infinity pool. The view is pretty amazing. You may have noticed already, but it's quite noisy, so it might be best to come in the morning. Good morning. Today we are taking the ferry to the beach. We arrived at the ferry terminal in about 30 minutes. Our destination this time is Manly Beach. The areas outlined in yellow are here. Looking at a map like this, they are a bit far from central Sydney. From the station to the beach, the area was a pedestrian-only zone lined with many restaurants and cafes. The atmosphere is so pleasant that I think just walking around would be enjoyable. The atmosphere around here and at the beach was really nice, but unfortunately I lost the video data I took, so I'll send you lots of photos from here on out. We bought lunch on the street and head to the beach. Since it was cloudy that day, I'd like to come back on a sunny day. This is the lunch I had here. The shrimp was delicious. On the south side of the beach, there was a walking trail where I enjoyed walking strolls. Along the way, there were many luxurious homes. There were also some lovely cafes. After the walk, let's take the ferry back to Sydney's city center. We are approaching Circular Quay. From the ferry, you can see the city skyscrapers and all kinds of ships, which is really fun in itself. We also saw lots of Australian Navy ships. After returning from the beach, we went to the hotel gym. This time of day was very comfortable with few people around. The next day, we went shopping at a nearby supermarket. It's not exactly nearby. You have to climb a bit of a hill to get there. Sydney city center is surprisingly compact, but it's quite hilly, so walking around takes a bit of stamina. The supermarket I'm heading to is a little way down the street. We finally made it up the hill and arrived in front of the town hall. The Queen Victoria building is visible just ahead of the left. It's called QVB locally, and with its many shops, it's perfect for shopping. The supermarket we are heading to is inside the white building in front of this. This is a town hall. The Christmas tree is absolutely beautiful. We've arrived at our destination. It's Woolworths Supermarket. Let's go inside. This supermarket is quite crowded. Since it's a downtown supermarket, the aisles are pretty narrow. The first floor seems aimed at tourists. There were lots of sweets for souvenirs. They also have a pretty good selection of teas. There was also water for walking around the city. The price was relatively reasonable, so it might be good for bulk purchases. There is water priced at 80 cents. Since bottles cost $4 or $5 at tourist shop, be sure to buy it here. There is a fresh food section in the basement. I headed there. This floor is intended for local residents rather than tourists. My hotel room has a kitchen, so I will buy some ingredients. I returned to the hotel and cooked in the kitchen. Tonight's dinner is an Angus beef meat pie. Preparing a salad with mango and coleslaw bought at the supermarket.
So just finish.
Added tomato ketchup to the meat pie, then tonight's dinner is ready. Good morning, it's the next day. It's a bit cloudy, but we'd like to take the ferry and go a little farther away today. The ferry departs from Barangaroo. It's a recently developed area. Many modern buildings with unique shapes are lined up. First, we are heading from Barangaroo Pier to Circular Quay. A police boat waved to us along the way. They are very friendly. The destination we're heading to by boat this time is Watson's Bay, circles in yellow at the top right. The place we boarded the ferry, Barangaroo, is circled at the bottom left. The harbour bridge came into view in the distance.
Yeah, of course.
The harbour bridge connects central Sydney with North Sydney. There are Japanese companies in North Sydney, and there are many delicious Japanese restaurants there. Unlike the vibrant tourist hub of central Sydney, you can enjoy a more tranquil atmosphere here. Before arriving at Circular Quay, we will stop at one more pier. There is an amusement park here. This is Melson's Point, located on the north side across Sydney Harbour. This amusement park is Luna Park, Sydney. There is no admission fee. Instead, you pay for each attraction individually. That face is quite large and had a real impact. It would be scary if it appeared in the dream. There is a ferry terminal here, so we will stop here for a moment. have arrived at Circular Quay. Here, we will disembark the ferry and transfer to another ferry. We've arrived at Watson's Bay. The wind was quite strong on the way here, but it calmed down once we arrived. That's good.
On the other side. The other side windy.
After getting off the ferry, we'd like to walk to the lighthouse at the end of the peninsula. In this area, houses look expensive.
But too expensive.
We've reached the tip of the peninsula. This area is part of a national park and there are walking trails set up. Whew. 어떻지?
It's up to you.
그치?
Doesn't matter.
After walking for about 30 minutes, we arrived at the lighthouse. This is the entrance of Sydney Harbour. What you can see now is the Tasmanian Sea. The Tasmanian Sea refers to the waters between southeastern Australia, Tasmania, and New Zealand. Across the strait, you can see North Head. The sea was quite rough, and once you fell in, it seemed absolutely impossible to survive. The lighthouse is called Horn Bay Lighthouse. Although no one lives there now, the keeper's house that was once used is still present. We've just returned to the ferry terminal. Since it's just the right time, we'd like to have lunch here. This time we had a nice lunch at this restaurant by the pier. It seemed quite popular as there was a line of people waiting. Even a dog was lining up. It's smart dog, so cute. This is a seafood restaurant. They had a good variety, including fish and chips and calamari. There are some tables at the back of the place, so we decided to eat there. This table is right next to the ferry terminal and have a great view. Here's what we got this time. Instead of fish and chips, it's calamari and chips. Plenty of potatoes were laid out beneath the fried squid, making it quite a large meal. After the meal, we'd like to take the ferry back to the hotel. People were already lined up waiting for the ferry. Before we left, the weather cleared up and we finally got to see the sea in its beautiful colors. That was nice. The ferry has departed. There's a bit of a wave, so I'm a little worried, but let's enjoy the ride. Many yachts were sailing on the water that day. The breeze felt pleasant. We will return to the Circular Quay. It's that unfortunate pattern where the weather clears up just as you get back, but I'm glad I still enjoyed this hike. After returning to the hotel, we still had some time, so we went to the rooftop pool. Unlike last time, it was a weekday, so it was relatively quiet. The weather was clear, so the view was quite beautiful and nice. Good morning the next day. Today we took the tram to the fish market. It's very close to the hotel, but since it was raining today, we took the tram. This time we visited the old fish market. While editing this video was delayed, a new fish market opened right next to it just recently. You can see the new fish market still under construction in the background of this photo. Let's take a quick look. This area isn't for wholesalers, it's for regular customers. There's quite a selection of fresh fish on display. There is a takoyaki stand here. I'd like to try it next time. We bought some prepared foods at this deli and had lunch. We had a seafood fry set and a shrimp salad. The fried oysters were especially delicious and the portion were very filling. The fish sold at this seafood market were fresh. In Sydney, where seafood is expensive, taking advantage of this fish market to enjoy delicious fish might be a good idea. This is the city center. Since we are checking out of the hotel tomorrow, we'd like to see the city illumination on our last night. This is George Street, where the streetcar runs. The building on the right is the Queen Victoria building. It looks a great place for shopping. This is a building where Woolworths is located, where we bought groceries another day. The Christmas projection mapping is absolutely stunning. I never knew the city looked so beautiful at night since we usually only go out during the day. I really should have come out earlier.
Wait until you finish your video.
So that humanity can live in harmony is only found in Jesus.
Good morning. It's time for checkout on our final day. The week flew by, but we had a very comfortable stay. We thoroughly enjoyed exploring Sydney as well. That's all for this video. How did you like the week I spent in Sydney? Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. See you later soon.